Hello.
Yes, yes,
I thought I cut off.
right. Okay. Is the table clear?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So show me a paper, and I also owe you one question. So that is the least that we should address today.
You owe me a question.
Yeah, the question that you say, okay, you cannot find your own mistake. Remember, there's that lah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. There's that. You can deal with that, but I want to see your worksheet for the partial fraction first.
We can move forward. I don't know. This teacher, from what I've seen so far, he doesn't mind me going ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, human notice.
I love it. I love it when teacher is like that. So we were here lah. We were here in this page, right? So you haven't had a chance to ask this question, right? No,
well,
the page
yeah,
after.
yeah. We won't even get there yet.
Right. So now let's just move even forward, right? Okay. I will let the shortcut method be explained by your teacher because I have a slight hesitation about it, right? But we got it yesterday. That's all we can do, right? We cannot stick to understand it too much. Also, it's a shortcut, right? Okay. So why don't we skip? Why don't we move on to next page?
Oh, by the way, I finished these 3 questions.
It's easy. You can do it at school. It's easy, right? I value you too much to see you just do easy questions. You can do those questions, pretty sure, right? Okay. So could you please move on to the next page, not this page?
Not this page.
Yeah, I'm looking for a more challenging because you have been doing more challenging questions before this paper. So the cover-up method. Now we'll skip this page also now. That's for the cover-up method, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so let's look at this. Now, finally, we are somewhere here. You keep asking about this on holiday. So I'm expecting that you could do this actually. That's my expectation. Right? Okay.
Yeah, I'll try.
Right. So let me see your first step. And if you cannot, I'll give you hints. Right?
This one? You want me to skip it for now?
No, example form. I want you to do example form. Because you could do this last time. Do you know how to start this one? Yes, Arya, do you know how to start this one? Okay, Hinesh, I'm talking about, sorry.
The numerator can't even be factorized.
It's a bit clear, sorry, your voice is a bit unclear.
Hello?
Yeah, better.
Yeah, the numerator can't be factorized.
The numerator cannot be factorized, and that is not a problem. Why would you want to factorize the numerator?
Because
No,
just in case the one of the brackets is the same as one of the denominator brackets, then you can cancel.
Then you can cancel, right? Okay, and if you cannot factorize the numerator, then would that stop you on track?
No.
All right, then continue. Kyoko, I can see you, right? I can see you. I just noticed you just now. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so Kyoko, actually, I was told that Wednesday is not a good day for you, right? Is that correct or not correct?
No.
So Wednesday is a good day for you.
Better than any other day, yes.
Oh, cool. I'm happy that you're here. Happy that you're here. Right. So, Ainesh, we talked about this last time, right? I guess I regret not organizing with you. So your first one is wrong. So the x minus 1 squared, right? Do you remember why that will not work? That's the weird guy that we talked about last time. So Kyoko, on your video, right? You don't have to ask me, you don't have to wait for me to do that. Don't wait for me, you already know what to do, right?
Like this, and then we add this.
Right. The A will be a problem. Your adding is excellent though, so don't use another A lah. That will mess you up lah. All right. Now and in this case, I guess that's it. Yeah, I guess that's it. So Coco, just to confirm that Sunday 8:30 and Wednesday 8:30 seems to be a good time for you lah.
Yeah.
All right, understand. All right. Give me updates first. Maybe there's something going on.
I got a new. Oh wait, sorry. I got a new AMF teacher, and she's like a lot more helpful than my previous one. Like, you know the homework I got.
Yeah.
Yeah. She went through every single question and like explain the answer and all that, and it was like very helpful. So,
oh my goodness, that is a great improvement.
Yeah.
Very good, right? This rarely happens, but when this happens in Sec 4, we are very thankful. Very thankful. I understand. Thank you. Any other good news? Anything else you want to tell me regarding this teacher?
She recaps the trigo identities and all that, because some people forget the ASTC and
oh sure, yes.
Yeah, like all that. So like she recaps and make sure that we are on task and all that, which is something my last teacher didn't do.
Yeah, I understand. Wonderful. Ainesh, move up, please. I cannot follow. Doing very well. Okay, understand. Kyoko, right? Okay. You're saying Ainesh? Sorry, Kyoko, you might turn on. Ainesh, you're saying?
I can see I'm going to be stuck, but I'm going to do as far as I can.
It seems that you're choosing the right things lah. It seems to me lah. Seems to me that is good. Right, so far lah. And so okay, Kyoko. So Kyoko, I'm following your Jamboard. So why isn't your tablet on? Yeah. All right. Nice. So tell me, because it seems that you're waiting for me. Usually, I would expect you to know what you are supposed to do at school, right? You don't have to wait for me to give you something, right? If you are, then I will, but I don't think that's the case right now, right? Okay. That's an ugly number, right, Ainesh?
Yeah.
Usually, it's a little bit of red flag. Of course, it's not a guarantee that you are wrong, but just in case, maybe you just want to double check everything. Oh my goodness, I did find one mistake, but that should, oh yeah. Oh goodness me. Yeah, I definitely find a mistake, and I think that matters a lot. I think. Wait, huh? No, there is a mistake. So in this case, I don't think you should continue.
Is it conceptual?
Yes, it is. It is conceptual, and it is an old mistake. You did this a lot of times.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you a hint lah. Every time I see a repeat, I'm gonna give you a hint, and then think about it. But don't spend 1 hour, yeah. Right? That's not what I mean lah. Right. So, it's very difficult to give a hint. The first hint is that every part of this, there are 3 parts, right? You're seeing Jamboard, right, Anish?
Yeah.
Yeah, every part of that is wrong. That might seem weird to you, but every part of that is wrong. The hint is they are overcomplicated. They are definitely should be simpler.
But that's what I did for the earlier one at 3 denominators, and you said it was.
I know that you're thinking. I know that's what you're thinking, and therefore you're wrong. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. You are wrong. It seems to you that you're doing the common thing and the not common thing. Nope. 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 You overcomplicate things. Okay, Kyoko, what's going on? Sorry, what is there? Why is nothing happening?
Right.
Right. Usually, I would expect more of your paper, right? Jamboard is just to help you do stuff, right? Are you saying that your homework is done?
Yeah, my teacher went through everything. So
right. So your homework is clear, lah. I really think that you probably get some knowledge out of it. So very good. Yeah. He doesn't give you any more homework.
Not for this weekend, no.
Correct. Understand. Now, time for you. Oh wait. Just look at page 11 for a while. Is there a question? Anish, I'm waiting for some response.
Yes, sorry. What do you say?
Is there a question, page 11?
Yeah.
Has your teacher talked about it?
This is not my homework.
Oh, this is from the exam.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand. So if there's no homework, then what we should do is, what is the next thing your teacher will teach?
I'm not very sure. She didn't mention anything. So.
We're being very passive here, right? Okay. I'm going to give some hint to Ines. Yeah, Kyoko, you just look at this question for a while. Please check whether you have covered it or not. That's all I want to know. Right? Please try. Ines, do you need more hints?
I'm trying to find the old Jamboard so I can see where my old mistake was. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
When did we do this?
I will not be able to answer this question. You should be able to answer this question, but I understand that it can be difficult right now. Right? I'll give you hints, and then maybe after we finish this, we'll organize. We'll start organizing. Right? Okay. The ugly answer should be sufficient motivation for you to find a mistake. If there is a mistake, well, they are the same kind. So there are 3 mistakes of the same kind. I'm struggling on how to actually hint you here. Okay, very simple. Okay, here's the next hint, yeah? Here's the next hint. Compare. Okay, that's the next hint. Compare, please.
Compare coefficient.
No, I'm talking about the bottom part and the bottom part. Okay. Give me something, Ines. Give me something. Compare then.
Okay, so this one doesn't have x plus 2.
Okay. Okay, absolutely right. Now compare it with this.
I mean, now it has x plus 2.
Let me repeat what you just said. Yeah, you compare the two one above. You say that one of them is missing x plus 2. That one totally agree.
Mhm.
Then I ask you to compare with the new line here, and you are totally okay with that. You're
I mean, that's how
totally
you're
okay with it.
Unless, yeah, that's how you're supposed to do the question.
Let me repeat this one more time. Yeah, I'm reading your mind to yourself. This two is missing, one of them is missing x plus 2. And you go and add x plus 2 here and x minus 1.
What? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Let me repeat this the third time. The third time. You already acknowledge that it's only missing x plus 2. But you ask me, aren't I supposed to add x plus 2 and x minus 1?
Yeah, that's very weird. But that's what you're supposed to do.
Your audio is gone.
Then
Yeah?
so C is just useless. So C is just useless.
I am going to ask you to do the same thing. I'm going to ask you to do, I don't know why you jump like that, but you compare this with that. What's missing? What's missing, Anesh, quickly?
I see. X minus 1, x plus 2.
Right, and you go and add x minus 1 square and x plus 2. Okay, I expect some response here.
I mean, no, I'm digesting. I get it.
Yeah. Oh, please digest. This is a repeat mistake. That means you are supposed to somehow change your mind. Yes, that one I totally agree. Kyoko, do you think you have covered this topic or not? This is supposed to be the last topic of Trigo.
No, we haven't done R formula.
This is called R formula. As you can tell, there is a lot of mark here, right? That's not a bad news. This thing is actually rather easy and predictable. So I'm going to teach you to do it. You're going to see whether it's easy or hard, because my guess is he's going to touch this tomorrow,
Yeah.
right?
No,
So
next week.
next
I
week, right?
Yeah.
Next week, understand. So if there's only a weakness that I can see apparently from your new teacher is that we cannot look forward, right? Hopefully that weakness is temporary. It will be covered very soon. Then your teacher will be almost perfect, no? Almost perfect, right? For now lah. Okay, right. But I'm really happy that there's a change. Like that's already very good. Ainesh, are you still digesting?
Oh, no,
right. Why are you canceling that one? Why do you cancel that one? Why do you think that is wrong?
Oh no, I mean, I'm canceling because I just want to start fresh.
What? Stop doing that, especially in exam. So no doing that in practice. You should cancel what is wrong, not everything. What is wrong? Which one is wrong?
Yeah.
I do not want you to start afresh. That's wrong to do. Because you don't recognize what is right and what is wrong. You waste a lot of time in exam. That's not something you want to do. Be careful. Now you cancel everything. So next time, I do not want that. That's wrong. That is actually wrong. Now, please restart then. What to do? Cancel just what is wrong. I mean, respect your own work, right? Respect your own work. Okay, Kyoko, this is a very visual one. Sorry. Fine. I'm sorry, how come it? Okay. This is very visual. This is, you will call this trigo email, right? Trigo email. I will demonstrate to you, and then I'm not going to focus on it too much. Okay, because that's email. Then after that is AMAT. After that is AMAT. Then I'll focus on the AMAT part first. Okay. Now this thing is this very visual. You say that you're a very visual person. I think I can agree with you. Both of you, Kyoko and Ines, very visual, and you should use it to your full advantage now. But you have to get used to it a little bit. Okay. So I'm just going to go through and not bother about it too much right now. Can yeah? So he wants PQRS. I'm just marking for you. PR. So that can.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will note that this is theta. And this is also theta. I will note that. And okay. So this is 7 cosine theta. This is EMAT trigonometry. Do you see it? You're doing a very good job, Anish. You're doing a very good job. Kyoko, do you see it?
Why cosine?
All right. This is 7, right? I'm referring to this triangle. Always the triangle, right? Always a triangle. Right? This is 7. So this is the guy, right? And this is theta.
Yeah.
Right? This is opposite. This is adjacent, correct? Right? So I'm going to involve adjacent and 7, right? Because, you know, adjacent over hypotenuse is cosine theta, right? So this is your adjacent, and then your hypotenuse is 7. As you can tell, adjacent is 7 cosine theta.
Okay.
Now, visually, Kyoko, you're not taught this. It's just very close. You should be taught that if this is 7, then the shortcut is this is 7 cosine theta, and this is 7 sine theta. It's really that simple. So let's say this is 17, right? This is 17, this is theta, or this is 17 sine theta, this is 17 cosine theta. It's very easy. Really very easy.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the angle, not the length.
No. Right. Okay. Now I already give you one hint. This is 7 cosine theta. So this is 7 cosine theta. This is another 7 cosine theta. So that's why there's a 14 cosine theta. Correct? Now come on. 7 cosine theta, 7 cosine theta, right? So 14 cosine theta. Yes? All you have to do is figure out where 48 sine theta comes from. Can you deal with that? Right, give it a try. Right. So Ines, can you move up? I mean, you're doing well. The B is a bit weird, but the A is nice, so don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. I don't like it. Oh, you made a mistake. For the B, you made a mistake. Again, B is an ugly number. It is good enough to raise an alarm. You don't have that alarm. You should have that alarm. Definitely. Yes.
Can I go to the washroom first?
Yes, please. Unless you're not seeing it, your own mistake. Your audio is very bad.
Hello.
Yeah. Do you see it?
But the A one is correct.
I don't know, but it does not raise an alarm. I don't know. I never know. I don't have the answer keyword. But the B raises alarm, and then I check definitely mistake. Now again, Ainesh, if you cannot see it, we're going to go through the steps that I teach you to find. Do you remember how to find your own mistake? Right. Right. So I cannot hear you again.
Hello.
This is today is very frustrating, Ainesh. This is very frustrating, the audio.
It's usually not this bad. I don't know.
Sorry?
I don't know what's going on. It's usually not this bad. And the setup the same.
Right. Okay. So how do we find our own mistake? We just dot everything. We go through things in detail. You are going to go through with me. You're going to be active here. Right. This is minus. So the next line is the minus there.
No.
The minus should be there. The minus should be there, right? This is x squared. Tell me what's x squared?
Minus 2 squared.
So which is?
4.
Right. So am I going to write 4 or minus 4 here just to check? Am I writing it correctly according to you?
No, wait. Why should the minus be there? There should not be a minus. Why should the minus be there? Yeah, minus, and then the x squared is
You see a minus here, right? You see a minus here, right? The minus is to disappear or to stay.
oh, okay, see, oh, it's because okay, this is the limitations of the calculator.
No.
No.
I disagree. I disagree. I disagree on it. I never mind. Never mind. We can differ. We can agree to disagree. Now, could you, however, fix the weakness wherever it is? Could you fix that, please? Let's agree to disagree on this situation, but do fix it, lah. Do fix it. Okay, the B is no longer raising. We don't know it's right or wrong, but it looks good, right? It feels good, right? Yes, I would feel good. Could you continue, please? Kyoko, can you continue? You're close.
Yes.
Okay, and if you're left with C, what is your concern? I'm sensing your concern here.
They don't have a common.
Yeah. Now, not having a common disturbs you, right? Okay, so here's another hint.
Subbing them A and B. I could do that.
Right. So if there is no common thing, can you do it for C or not? What do you think?
I mean, I can always do the harder, the roundabout way of subbing in A, subbing in B. I'll get my answer.
So you sub in A and sub in B, and then what? And then?
And then I'll just have numbers so I can work with it. And assume X is in 2.
You're going to assume that X is equals to?
2. Anything that isn't.
Why don't you make your life easier? There is another X which is slightly easier than 2, I believe.
No. Well, 0.
I mean, 0 sounds easy, right? Because at that point, you can choose any X you want. You are the one choosing one. Is it okay to choose any C? Any X? Is it okay or not?
Yeah.
Then choose X equals to 2 if it is easier, and choose X equals to 0 if it is easier. Which one's easier?
0. 0 is easier, but you're saying that there's an easier method than 0.
No, just choose 0. Just choose 0. That's what I'm saying. Choose 0. 0 is easy. I mean, easy enough, I guess. All right, Kyoko. So you experience your EMAT trigonometry for the R formula.
Yeah.
It is very common for them to start this way, and they give you either 2 or 3 marks. So my question is, do you have to solve one to be able to do part 2? What do you think?
Yes.
Right, then I'm going to ask you to write because we're gonna try to do a bit of a text here, so that it's not very crowded, right?
Mm.
Right. So I put the question for you because there's a form of hint, right? And then your answer is yes, and then I'm going to say that my go back. And I'm going to say that the answer is no. Now you write down the answer, please. No, and then you're going to see why lah. Right? The answer is no. That means if you cannot do part 1, you can do it for part 2. Why? Because part 1 already give you the answer key.
Oh, yeah.
So then he has said express P in the form of that. Wait, P is given what? So I can what? Make sense? I'm saying this to reduce your pressure. There's even less pressure to do one, so it should be good for you. Relax, man. Right? That's what I mean. I don't mean that you shouldn't do part 1. That's not what I mean. I think you have good advantages there. You should try to do it lah. Should. Okay. Now, part 2 will look new. I created a new page so that we can discuss part 2 there. Go ahead. Right. So we're going to ignore the page now for part. We're going to ignore the picture now for part 2. Yeah, because part 2 do not need. So write down identity. So this is the hint. The identity. Write down the identities of this guy. So I don't mind moving up a bit, yeah. Right. Okay. Does it raise any alarm?
No.
Right. Now, if you are happy with this, then you write down your final presentation. For me personally, I will confirm immediately. Kyoko, what's the identity? Kyoko, I'm not asking you to memorize. I'm asking you to refer and write down the proper identity.
Is it the cosine pi over 2 minus theta one?
No, something simple. So that's why I say refer, yeah? Don't recall from your brain. No, please don't. That's not an advantage at all. Please refer. There is an advantage. Do you have anything to refer to?
I'm referring.
Right, anything similar, right? Ainesh, if you have no question, move on. Don't wait for me.
Yeah, okay. Can I go wash my face first?
I'm sorry, you're saying?
Can I go wash my face first?
Okay. Kyoko, show me your reference. All right, good. That is too much of a reference. That is not what you have in exam. This is too much. This is too much. Refer to what you have in exam. This is not a good reference at all because some of them you cannot use. Who gave you that?
I found online.
Okay, stop using that. Start using what is given in exam so that you know what you need to have and what you need to memorize. Understand? Do you have what is in exam? If you don't have, go to a paper and copy paste here. That is the right thing to do. Of course, the knowledge you obtain from that new thing is not wrong, but the way you use it is very bad. I mean, it will give you wrong confidence in exam. Yeah, oh my god, that's yeah. Your exam training is wrong. Like you're training yourself in a different situation than exam. That's that's not okay. Good, good. Now copy paste the 9. There's only 9 yeah, there's only 9 identities. Step of 3, right? 333, correct or not? 333. So which one is relevant here? The shape is very obvious, is what I'm trying to say. There's no trick here.
Cosine A plus B.
What do you mean by cosine A plus B? Are you sure?
Cosine A minus B.
I think that's even more similar, right? Something like that. I think you should choose that one because it's very similar. Do write down, please. Now, you can get rid of the reference. Next time, refer to the exam one. You understand me? Then you know, oh, this one I have. Then you know other things you don't have. Then you're motivated to memorize what you don't have, right? And you don't get confused with so many things. Now, what they're using here is not A and B. They're using something else lah. What is it?
Theta and alpha.
Good. Please adjust. Yeah, please adjust. Please do that instead. Good. Good. That's my next hint, yeah? However, I must add this first. Do you understand what I'm doing? There's an R here.
Yes.
Right? And then, therefore, look at me expanding R sine theta cosine alpha plus R sine theta sine alpha. Do you understand what I'm doing? Okay. Now, my next hint is already there.
I don't really get it.
Okay, when I say compare, therefore, write it top down, meaning to say, write this on top or on bottom of this, meaning put them top down. Do you understand? Okay, please give it a try. You may see something. Okay, yes, you can do that. Yes, right. Just be careful one is longer, lah, right? Okay, good. Right. Now understand this. They you understand the hint first? Okay, so when you do a comparison, you will see things. Compare. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see?
Cosine theta is there. The sine theta is also there.
Correct. So what else do you see?
R can symbolize the 14 and 48.
Are you sure that R is 14? Your comparison is wrong.
Like no, I'm not saying if R is 48, but like can be the the number in front.
Look. This is supposed to be the same, right? This is supposed to be the same. Not this. Be proper in your comparison, please. What is 14?
R and cosine of R.
Does that make sense? Does that feel weird?
Do it.
One more time, huh? One more time. Huh?
Hello.
Yes, Ainesh, I can hear you. I don't know what you're there, yeah? So if you're ready to move on, please move on to the next page. Right. Good to have you here again. Kyoko, that's the wrong comparison, right? Ainesh, don't wait for me. Don't wait.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking.
Right. Kyoko, that's the wrong comparison. Do you agree? So don't say the R is 14. Makes sense, right? What is the correct comparison? R cosine theta cosine alpha with 14 cosine theta, correct? So is it so wrong to say that 14 is R cosine alpha?
No.
Then you write it down because that is the right comparison. Don't stop. Continue to compare. So Ainesh, what do you think? Ainesh, I find it very hard to believe that you're thinking about the question, yeah, when you cannot even see the question.
No. I
Find it very hard, yeah, very hard to believe that. Okay, very hard.
I wasn't thinking about the question. My laptop ran out of battery. That's why I left the meeting. So I had to.
Okay, then leave the laptop be lah. Laptop is not our concern, right? Okay, leave the laptop. Kyoko, with these two things, which is correct? Let me just confirm. This is totally new, right? This is totally new, right? So your next step is from these two, find R and find theta lah.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any idea how to do it?
No.
I'm going to demonstrate, and then you're going to erase when you are ready, and then you're going to redo it, okay? Do you follow? Ainesh, I like your factorization. Oh, I like your factorization. Then I like your I like your next step. Yeah, I have no complaint. I think you're using the example 4 very well for your example. This last minute, if you are actually tired, yeah, it doesn't show lah. You're doing it very well.
It's like I perform better when I'm tired.
I'm sorry, your audio is very bad.
It's like I perform better when I'm tired.
I still cannot hear you. I'm sorry.
What's going on?
I don't know. Your sound is muffled. Like it's clear, but it's not clear because it's muffled, but it's very, there's no lag. So it's just like you're speaking, it's like the mic is covered or something. Then I cannot hear you clearly. It's very weird.
I don't have a mic. I just speak straight to the laptop. I just don't use a headset.
Yeah, it is difficult for me to understand what you're saying. It's very weird. It's muffled. But you're doing well. You're doing well. You're doing well. Okay, maybe we just continue on. Kyoko, which part you don't understand?
Why does the R disappear?
2 divided by 1. Make sense?
The
R cancel each other.
Yeah.
So the R disappeared.
Then the tangent alpha won't have the R.
My question is, do you want the R or not?
No.
Here.
No.
If you have R, then that's 2 unknown but 1 equation. Can you do anything?
No.
But if the R disappear, can you solve for alpha? So what do you think?
Then it's
I'm sorry, this is alpha. I'm sorry, this is not theta, this is alpha 1. Yep. Ainesh, would you please continue?
Then yeah, I don't understand the bottom part.
Right. So at least understand what I do first. I just 1 square plus 2 square. That's what I'm doing. There's a reason, right? So this is just the result of 1 square, 2 square, 2 square. Can yeah? Do you see who this is? This thing?
Yeah.
Who is that? Do you remember?
The
Looking good, Ainesh. Definitely looking good. You're missing something on the left-hand side. So just to confirm that you cannot see my Jamboard, right?
Me?
See, I cannot hear you again. Can or cannot?
I can see the Jamboard, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can. Sorry, I thought your laptop died. Okay. Never mind. Go on. Kyoko, do you understand what is happening? That identity?
Wait. Why do you write square on the R?
What is 1 square?
1.
No. Kyoko, no. This 1 is referring to this 1. I'm sorry, your teacher don't use this kind of symbol, man. No? This is 2. Your teacher doesn't use this.
They do, but in AMS not really.
That's what I mean. I don't mean 1. I mean this guy 1. Now, do you understand or you're still missing it? Okay. Any alarm raised, Ainesh?
No.
Right.
I mean,
I would totally agree. Yeah, I would totally agree. Do you follow, Kyoko? Do you still need to
No, I know.
Okay. So at this point, we can find alpha and R, and we completed the second part. It looks long. After a while, you do this in less than 1 minute. It is, the steps are too, you will see later that the steps are very, very unchanging one. It's just that it's new to you, so it seems long. It's not. It's very fast one after you get used to it. Okay. Which is why I'm asking you to think about it, absorb, and then erase my working, then you redo. X equals to 0 is in general a very good idea.
Wait, sorry, so I just apply simultaneous equation here.
But in a very weird way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the point, because two unknown one, two equation, that's the only thing that we do simultaneous, but not the common simultaneous. That's why I have to show it clearly. Your teacher will probably do that also. Yeah. Whatever your teacher teach you here, we will know his style. Is his style explaining? Is his style giving you formula? Is his style just asking you to follow steps? We'll see very soon. We'll see very soon. I'm very curious what he will do. Oh, even C is a very nice thing, Anish. Wow. I like
Yeah,
it.
you see every number.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Is that not suspicious?
I'm sorry, you're saying C? Very, yes?
Is that not suspicious?
It doesn't feel suspicious at all. I'm not saying that it's right, but it doesn't feel suspicious. It feels peaceful and calm. In fact, even your writing is slightly tidier at this stage. Wow, like I can feel your calmness, lah. So I'm trying to say. Okay, when you're ready, Kyoko, erase lah. Anish, are you okay so far?
Yeah, I'm not.
Right, this stage you're very fast, and no alarms are raised. I certainly hope you're correct, lah. I certainly hope so, lah. Right? But I wouldn't know yet. Could you flip? Are we near the end of the lecture note?
It's another thing.
The last thing, look. This one back then you didn't ask much question. You were okay with this one. You were okay, right? I'm going to remind you once. Yeah. Okay, refer to page 3. Yeah. Are you okay so far?
New.
Yeah. That thing is kind of new in a sense that that's what it means to be new. It is not factorizable. So far, so good. Do you agree that you cannot factorize?
Yeah.
All right. So there is a special treatment, but back then you could accept this quickly. So I'll just do that.
Hold on. What if I do 2x minus 1, then denominator is x plus 1?
And then?
X plus 1 and X plus 1.
Again, I'm sorry. I cannot follow what you're saying. I'm really sorry. I don't know why.
Don't know either. Never mind.
My voice is clear, right?
Yeah, it must be from my side. I don't know what's going on.
Kyoko is also clear.
Mhm.
Could you write down what you want to ask? I can see.
That's okay, sorry.
Okay? Then I'll continue, yeah?
Mhm.
Right. Right. How to deal with it is this shouldn't be a surprise though. So this guy no surprise, right? This guy actually also no surprise. So far so good. Are you okay so far?
Yeah. Should I type out answers?
Yeah. Again, I cannot hear what you're saying. I'm sorry. I keep saying that for a few times already, right? Maybe you try speaking slower.
I'll reply via the Zoom message.
That is clear. That is clear. Yeah, sure. No, you try speaking slower, maybe better lah. There. That's the new thing, lor. That's it, Ainesh. That's the new thing here. That's how to handle the new guy. That's it. Any question? Okay, Kyoko, so far so good. Are you stuck?
Mm.
Ainesh, I mean like continue lah. So far so good, Kyoko. But you should find R lah, right? So this simply yes. Now can you find R here lah? You are doing it correctly. Ainesh, you're doing everything correctly. What is 50? Kyoko, sorry, what is 50? Okay. You mean it's a nice number lah. Okay, I understand. Okay, so you found your alpha and your R. This is the first new part of our formula. The question will be like this all the time. Some people memorize the steps. Some people try to understand it. Either way, it will be very predictable. Do you understand?
Mm.
You understand?
I have a question.
Part 3 and 4, is it?
No, I have a question.
Yes, please.
So is R just like a subject?
What do you mean by a subject?
Like the X resembles a value, that kind of thing. Is it?
The R, yeah. So the R is going to be a constant or a value, but the value doesn't change lah. So it's a constant. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what it means. That's what it means. The R is a value. R is a value.
So it's not a formula.
It's not a variable. I think that's what you mean. Maybe it's not. It's not a formula. No, it's a value. Yeah, it's not. It's not something complicated. It is just a number.
It's not like the identities, right? No.
No. R is not part of the identities. Why is it here? Because the R needs to be there to make it complete. But it is not part of the identity. It is always outside the identity. Don't you see that? But it is inside the question, so you have to deal with it lah, so to speak.
Okay.
But there is a very good purpose for it to be there. No? There is. That's what I can say. Unless you're dealing with it very well, like really very well. Yeah, you do it very well. Okay, so I'm gonna explain why it is there, Kyoko. What the question, why the question wants it that way, right? Why do we do this? And then I'm gonna leave part 3 and 4 for a while. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna ask you to take another R formula question and practice. You will see for yourself how similar they are. Okay. Then after that, we deal with part 3, part 4. Maybe your teacher will have covered them already also. Okay. Right. So go to the next page first. I'm just going to explain, right, why you do this.
Hello. Am I audible?
Let me see for what. Does it raise any alarm? So far, I don't think so. P over 2.5 does not raise too much of an alarm. That's not. Now, could you just zoom in a little bit, Ainesh? I want to see B. Is it possible to zoom in? If not, it's okay. Oh, very nice. Okay, too much zoom in. Just zoom out a little bit, please.
Okay.
Looks good to me. Now, this new guy, the B, there's I think one final lesson. The numerator, is it cube? Because I cannot see it.
You see cube?
Yeah, the guy on top, is that cube? I just want to make sure.
No.
Like this guy, is it cube or not?
Oh, cube.
Yeah, is that cube? Is it? Sorry, I need an answer here.
No, I got signed out. Give me a second.
I cannot hear you. I speak slower.
That's the next question. Yes. Yes, it's cube.
Yes, it's cube. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Yes. Is this 4? Okay, understand. Thank you. My question is this. There you go. That's the question, and that's the hint also. My answer to your question is Kyoko.
Yeah. Yes.
Then let me see that, Ainesh. But in pencil, please. In pencil. Let me see that. Let me see how you break it. Okay. Kyoko, you may not understand yet. You may not understand. I want to keep that question in mind because that will keep you motivated for the class, right? Okay. Now, you will need to solve at part 4. So original form cannot use. New form can use. How to use, you will see later. Can, so far so good, Kyoko?
Yeah.
Okay, now you go to the exam paper that I give you, whichever one, take another R formula question. It's usually very easy to spot one. Do that and then we're done for today. Right? Okay, Ainesh, this is currently the hardest question. And that's why I pose the hint to you. What will be your first step? Kyoko, I lost your video, you're saying. Okay, got it. Thank you. Slowly, Kyoko, slowly. You're scrolling very fast. Do try to find it slowly. Are you sure that you didn't miss any R formula? Yeah, I'm sure also. All right, so, okay. Let's move on. Your first step is to factorize the denominator. Do you like it? Or do you like your first, you change your mind, you see? You change your mind. Your first step is now to factorize the denominator.
Yeah.
You like it better this way. I also like it better this way, but do you know why?
I don't think I need to factorize the numerator.
No, yeah, I mean, you can try though. You have a calculator, man. It's always good to try to simplify. You're thinking the question may be tricky. That's why you want to factorize. Try, I don't mind. But if you cannot, it's not a problem. You can handle it. You cannot find it, is it, Kyoko? That's weird. Every paper will always have an R formula. Then, Ainesh, take your next step. Yeah, Kyoko, you're correct. You haven't missed anything. Yeah, there is no R formula. Just
It's just okay.
okay. I give you a hint, yeah. Look at page 2. You commit the same mistake in page 2. But I won't tell you which one. Kyoko, stop. Yeah, look. Not okay.
Yeah, found it.
There. There's the R. They always use the thing R. Okay. The first question looks very weird and looks very visual. Then it will follow to R. So I promise you, right? Isn't this more like email? the first part.
Yeah.
But he can use many email topics lah.
Mm.
Right. So do you have to do part 1?
Sorry?
Do you have to do part 1?
No.
No, you can jump to part 2. I'm only interested in part 2 right now for you, but if you can do part 1, bonus lah, bonus. But I'm only interested in part 2. Part 2 will be the same as just now. Copy paste and then do it. Ainesh, are you looking at page 2?
Yeah, there's only 2 mistakes there, and I don't think I made either.
All right, let's go slow. Let's not give up. Circle the mistakes you see and then tell me whether you think you make that mistake or no, I didn't make that mistake. Right. No, let's start from the top one. Okay, I list down all the mistakes you make. So let's start from the first one. This is yesterday. This is yesterday. This is yesterday, Ainesh. This is yesterday. This is yesterday. So no need to do. Just today. Just today. Let's limit to today. Circle the first mistake that you did and tell me whether you did the mistake or definitely not.
This one, no, because it's a different format.
No, you did that mistake.
Oh.
What was the mistake? What was the mistake? What was missing there?
Oh, just 2 and 1.
Again, I cannot tell you the answer. Stop asking me to give you the answer. I have to give you a side answer so that you think, right? I'm trying my best not to give you answer. Stop asking me to give you the answer. I cannot do that to you. I'm dumping you down if I do that. I have to make you think. What is the problem here? I'm doing a side hint here. Follow me. What is the problem here?
The x square is the same as this.
Look, what is missing here?
The plus c and whatever.
Over?
X minus 1.
Do you think you make the same mistake here or not?
Yeah.
Okay, if you think so, that means you're thinking, then apply it. Then let's see whether you're correct or not. Kyoko, ignore part 1 here. I'm asking you to ignore part 1. Please do part 2. Please do part 2. We only have 5 minutes left. Ainesh, are you applying? Kyoko, read the question properly. Read the question properly. Don't erase anything. Yeah. Read the question properly. The question is easier than what you're trying to do. Read the question properly. Ainesh, move up, please. I have to follow you. Okay. I can see that you're thinking, Ainesh. So that is very good. Are you right or wrong? We'll see lah. We'll see very soon whether you're right or wrong. But you're thinking. You're definitely thinking. I myself is curious whether you're right or wrong.
Oh, you don't know?
Yeah, we don't know, but you are thinking, and that's good. Come. You should be done by this. At least I can tell you that I'm helping you. Okay. What you're doing here is done. Whether right or wrong, you should continue to your usual thing. What's your usual thing? Good, Kyoko. That's a good start. I mean, feel free to refer to the previous question, right? Feel free to refer, right? What you're supposed to do. Now, Anish, what do you do at this step? Oh, I see what you're confused. You don't find any convenient X, is it, Anish?
Yes.
However, you're right, you're right. There is a lack of convenient X. I can sympathize. However, there is definitely one convenient one, at least. There is definitely one convenient one. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture. So this question is definitely challenging, right? At least it's good, right? So giving you the hint.
I don't see anything. Search
One
for-
reasonably convenient. Use your brain. Reasonably convenient. Not as convenient as normal. I get it. Your goal is to eliminate as many A, B, C, D as possible. That's your goal, right? There is definitely one guy to do that. Okay, how many A, B, C, D does this guy eliminate? Okay. Quite a lot. So it turns out quite a lot. Yep, quite a lot. Yep. Okay, you found A, right? That's convenient. There is no other convenient X. There isn't. There isn't.
I can get BX plus C.
Can you eliminate the rest? Can you somehow do that?
Eliminate A and D.
Can you somehow? If you can somehow, that's nice. But if you cannot, then we have to settle with the most convenient one. The question is testing you that way. The question is testing you. Will you move forward or not? Your comparison is wonderful, Kyoko. You're doing very well until comparison, and I think you can proceed from there. Come.
Huh?
Don't delay. You are doing all the right things, Kyoko.
I don't know how to go on from there. So
What do you mean? Just look at what you did. Just look at page 12. Look at page 12.
but they didn't ask for the alpha or like
No, they do express this is in the form of R depth. That means you have to find R and alpha. No, that means you have to.
oh okay.
Yeah. If not, then you cannot express it. Because why? Because you need it later.
Okay.
You need it later. Right? You do need it. They don't have to tell you to find R. They already tell you. So
Okay.
Ainesh, any convenient guy. Any.
Is there on any? Because others I may be just running a bit dead.
Right. So if let's say there isn't, I'm not saying there isn't. If let's say there isn't, are you going to be stuck?
Probably.
No. You should just randomly pick one. Not sure whether it's helpful or not, but the cover up method also doesn't work here. That's the thing that I noticed. The cover up method does not work. The cover up method only works for A. You already found A. The rest also cannot shortcut. If the cover up method doesn't work, and if there is no other convenient X, you must do random X. Random easiest one lah. What else can you do? You must do so. Take the step, Ainesh, take the step. I am pushing you towards something that you're not comfortable with. Do it. Do it. Ainesh, move out of your comfort zone quickly.
I don't know. I don't know.
Do a random X.
But that would be so lengthy.
Do it. Kyoko, leave it at root 5. You're correct, yeah? You shouldn't make it. Not nice. At this point, what is the alpha?
Huh?
Alpha. We need alpha.
It's not an exact number.
I know. It is quite common. I know. It's not a special angle. You should know. Right?
Oh.
Right? So Ainesh, there's nothing else that you can do at this point, right? So x equals to 1, no? Right? So you have to do this 3 times, though. Do this 3 times and then we'll stop quickly. Don't make me push yourself too much. Do it 3 times. Do 2 more times quickly. Kyoko, write it down. Write down, Kyoko.
I don't see it.
No, it's not a special angle. It's not a special angle. It will be ugly.
Then
Just write it down. Yeah, just write down. Just write down the answer. Just write down the answer.
But I thought you said MF they don't like us to.
If you can do it nicely, they do not want ugly number. Is there any way to do tangent minus 1/2 not ugly, nice? Is there any way?
No.
Then they will have to accept this. Then it shows, you show them that no, there is no nice number. You just have to accept and you'll be correct.
Okay.
But if there is a nice number, they will reject your ugly number. That's what they want to know. Do you know or not? Got nice or not? No. Okay. Nice. Give me. Understand? Okay. We'll stop here for now, okay? Thanks. I'll see you on Sunday.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ainesh, move up. Thank you for going out of your comfort zone twice. Now one more time. So you choose 1, 2, and one more is what? One more is?
I'll go -1.
-1 is a good idea. That's as simple as you can get. I'm very curious how your teacher will deal with this. Very, very.
It's definitely a shock. The school
that's your wish lah. That is our wish. I must agree that I wish for that lah. I must agree lah.
No, from my experience, I think it's true. Bro. The school loves simplicity and giving 100 questions to all have one method. There's going to be some simple way to do it.
Let's see. I'm curious. I mean, I'm always open to learning new knowledge lah, but we'll see. We'll see lah. But let's just finish the subbing and then you don't have to solve, because this will be your question lah for your teacher. This will be. You're ready for the class. Come. Come on. We're 6 minutes late. Come on. And then let's stop there for now. Let's stop there for now. Okay. Okay. Both of us are curious, right? What will your school do? Right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm also curious. Right. That's not be X. X cannot be there, right? X cannot be there. You're subbing X. Okay. This already late. I will see you. Oh, tomorrow. I'll see you a lot of days. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Is my mic? Has my mic gotten better?
No. I mean, the moment you speak normally, I love it when you speak fast, right? But when you speak normally, I just miss half of it. Try. Okay. Why don't you read the paragraph above, and I won't look at it. Let's see whether it works or not.
Okay. For each quadratic factor of the form x squared plus c squared, which cannot be factorized in the denominator.
Yeah.
there will be a partial.
So it's around 40 to 30% loss. Right. I'll check my site one more time. Maybe tomorrow it'll be better.
I'm going to see what I did.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you. Bye.
The thing is, I speak really fast all the time, so it's going to be quite difficult.
Correct. I also don't want you to slow down. But for some reason today, the mic cannot handle it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's see tomorrow. Okay. Bye.